There are mornings when sunlight falls into a small room in a strangely gentle way, shimmering, quiet, as if time itself is trying to say something. Late autumn in Brooklyn offered such a morning. And in the moment when light softly touched the unfinished manuscript of Your Money or Your Life, a thin breeze lifted the edge of a page, opening a narrow crack in time. From within that stillness, Socrates stepped in, not to lecture nor to judge, but to seek out a woman who was writing about something modern humans believe they already understand: how much their lives are truly worth. That morning, Socrates came to meet Vicki Robin. Brooklyn, New York. A late autumn morning. Sunlight shimmered through the window of Vicki Robin's small apartment. Outside, yellow leaves drifted softly onto the quiet street, the distant sound of cars dissolving into the air. Vicki sat at her desk, typing the final lines of Your Money or Your Life. In the stillness, a gentle breeze stirred the pages, and Socrates appeared.
I see you are writing about a choice between money and one's own life.
Vicki Robin hesitated for a moment, as if awakened from a stream of thought.
You've arrived at just the right moment. Yes, I am. People are trading away minute after minute of their lives to earn money, rarely realizing that what they are selling is time, the only thing that can never be bought back.
So, in your view, can money and time truly be compared?
They are not equal, yet they are constantly confused with one another. People believe they earn money in order to live, but in truth, they live in order to earn money. I want them to pause and look closely at how quickly they are spending their lives.
They fail to see it because they have never measured the true price of money. That is, how many hours of their lives it has cost them.
Exactly. I call it life energy. When people understand that every dollar spent represents a portion of their life, the way they spend, work, and dream begins to change.
A philosophy very close to my own, merely expressed in a different language. In Athens, I once asked my students, "Are you truly living or merely preparing to live?"
Vicki Robin looks up, her eyes alight with curiosity.
Yes, modern society keeps people so busy that they forget to live. They accumulate, invest, consume without knowing what they actually need.
What do you believe lies at the root of this?
Fear. People fear scarcity, loss, being left behind. Money becomes a painkiller for that fear, yet the more they have, the more dependent they become.
Socrates looks out into the empty space ahead. How ironic. In my time, people were materially poor, but rich in time. Today, people are rich in money, but poor in life.
And they call that success. I want to redefine it. Success is when every minute of your life truly belongs to you.
And how does passive investing, now seen by many as a path to freedom, relate to what you are saying?
It's part of the larger picture. When we let money work for us instead of working for money, we reclaim time, and that is the first step toward living on our own terms. But if we accumulate without knowing when enough is enough, that freedom becomes another illusion.
Socrates nods gently.
So investing is a means, not the end. The end is meaningful time.
Exactly. In the end, the question is not how much money do I have, but how much life do I have in each day I live.
You are a true philosopher, Vicki, only writing in the language of the 20th century, while I spoke in that of 2,000 years ago. Yet I believe this: true philosophy does not live in books, but in how we use each second of our lives. As Socrates rose to leave, he looked around the small room, devoid of expensive possessions, yet filled with light and calm. Vicki looked up, smiled gently, and returned to her writing. Freedom does not arrive when we have more, but when we need less. Outside the window, golden light poured over an old clock. The second hand kept moving, tick by tick, but for Vicki, time had changed hands.